Hello and welcome to Elden Ring. Warning, there will be cursing and mature content. Okay. And let's continue. So, update 1.03 just came out, and pretty much nerfed everything that I was doing. They fucking nerfed my Mimic tier. They nerfed my Frost Stomp. I can understand maybe what they did here, where it's like it takes longer to cast it. Like, that's fair, but the damage reduction that it did is stupid. Like, it's really stupid. Like, what? Like, I can understand the casting time, because, like, before it was kind of unfair for PvP. I don't understand why they, nerfed, the Mimic tier, because, that doesn't affect PvP at all. And they also got rid of the fact for the shield, where, like, that Fire's Deadly Sin thing. Yeah, you're taking magic damage, so it kind of makes sense to be able to cast that thing, because you're still taking magic damage from the spell. The thing that I understand that they got rid of for Fire's Deadly Sin is like when you're right-hand weapon and you use that spell to do the same when you like poison or do death damage or scarlet rot build-up, like that stuff. Like, I understand that because that was a bug and it was kind of goofy and like really unbalanced things. But now, like, the shield thing, that should have just stayed. Like, it really should have just stayed. It was a cool little thing, taking a spell that's basically useless. Like, the fucking goddamn spell damages you and barely does any fucking damage to the enemies, and it's a constant drain. Like, to me, I thought that spell was specifically built to go with that shield, so that you had something that was a cool combo thing that you could use. But no, I guess they want everybody to be fucking parry gods. Because I'm never gonna get the timing right on any fucking defense thing here. So that shield's useless. I wasted so many fucking somber stones on that fucking shield. So yeah, they basically nerfed everything I was doing. And the only reason I was using the talisman and the fucking Fire's Deadly Sin with the weapon. Oh, fuck, I can't speak right now. Fuck, this has me fucking pissed. But yeah, when you can put a status effect on your weapon, yeah, I get that. Like, it was just a cool little bug that you can mess around with, and I understand how game-breaking it was. Like, I do get that. That's fair. A bunch of the bug fixes that was in this, cool. You fixed a bunch of the bugs, cool. But you did not need to change the damage of the Frost Stomp. Yeah, maybe how quickly you could repeat it, that needed to be changed. Oh Lord, Bloodhound Step. Yeah, they better not fuck with this at all. Just losing my goddamn mind with that stupid patch. Here's a quick question. If the Bloodhound step's so overpowered. Ah, shit. I should have paid attention to what I was doing. Yeah, they really didn't need to fuck with a bunch of that shit. Like, I understand, like, now, but that incantation, Fire's Deadly Sin, there's no point to it anymore. Like, when it was paired with the shield, that made sense. It was a cool little thing you could fucking do. But another thing is like, okay, so if that Frost Stomp thing is so overpowered, what about this? 1 second. Where's that weapon that... What about this? What about this? Blood Stomp is so overpowered. That Frost Stomp's so overpowered, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's real overpowered. So why wasn't this patched? Like, I can understand making the cast time longer. That's fair. Fucking the Mimic. I'm still pissed off about the Mimic. They reduced it. Like, there was no need for that, because you can't use Mimics in PvP. It was perfectly fine. And like I said, they better not fuck with this at all, because then I'll probably end up giving up. I don't know about the barricade shield. I never messed with the barricade shield. Like, I never really got around to it. So I don't know if it was, like, broken or not. Like I said, like, the Fire's Deadly Sin, where it was causing status effects, yes, that needed to be dealt with. But when it was interacting with that shield, that was a good combo. Like, it was an interesting thing. It made something that's completely useless, that does damage to you, into something useful. My entire PvP game plan was barricade shield, OP shit. That's all it was good for. Okay. I still, like, it's still, like... Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, one of the things that people kept on asking, like, the two things I remember people asking to get nerfed or, like, some balancing was the Moonveil sword thing, and that Fire's Deadly Sin when it was status effects. Like, those were the two main ones that I kept on seeing a lot of, and then a bunch of people saying, like, Radon needs to be. Yeah, like, so why would you increase the damage of some things and reduce the damage of others? Like I said, this right here, making it this slow, fair. That was fair. But they shouldn't have reduced, because I used to be able to one-shot every single one of these guys, and I put stats into doing it. Like, I statted my character, like, I spent hours here leveling up my character. 1 second. Like, I made sure I had 40s and everything, so that, and no matter what weapon I was using, I was going to be doing decent damage with. But But no, can't use that shield anymore. That was like the long-range thing that I was using because, like I said, that fire spell with that shield seemed like something that was supposed to happen. Now, oh great. Again, why isn't this nerfed if the fucking... That's another thing I didn't mess around with. Like, when it comes to my physic flask, I just have it regenerating health and endurance. I didn't really mess around too much with it because for what I was using it for was like when I would put Fire's Deadly Sin on, I would have a way of healing some of that health that was damaging me with, and be able to use that shield spell. Now, if what I think they should have done with that shield is like maybe reduce the damage if you were going to use it with that spell, but now I gotta figure out like what I'm going to be doing now. Apparently, like blood weapons, like, okay, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have this upgraded at all, and... But look at the blood. Oh my god, lock onto him. But look at the bleed damage that this does at with no upgrades, and I'm on New Game Plus. Like, I know the base damage isn't doing much, but once that bleed build-up goes, it's like, okay, for an unupgraded weapon, the bleed damage is doing pretty decent. If I was from software... And, like, I really don't have an issue that they made arcane stuff better. Like, I really don't. Like I said, like, that frost thing that I was doing before... Yes, it could be going too fast, but it really did not need to have its damage reduced. I'm gonna eventually stop talking about this because, like, you know, maybe some of the stuff I'm saying doesn't make sense, or I don't understand some of it as much when I'm... Yeah, that gold wave thing, the thing that balances the gold wave thing out is the casting time, which makes sense. Like, I can be hit and knocked out of it. That gold blade thing, like I fully upgraded it too, so like that's why it's doing. I think I fully upgraded it. 1 second, where is it at again? I am... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I fully upgraded it, and like the damage and the casting time makes sense. Right? Like... I can totally be interrupted in doing that, and I'm pretty sure you can dodge through. Pretty sure you can dodge through that. So, like, yes, it's a little OP against enemies, but I'd imagine it would be hard to pull off in PvP. Okay. What was I doing yesterday before I stopped? Uh, well, I haven't really tried it. I basically, once as I found out that this sword could do that, uh, I went instantly to this farming spot. I was like, this is going to be really useful for this farming spot. I don't have to go all the way fucking down with the frost stomp and like shorten the time between for leveling up. So I think I was making... I tried to start the Radon fight, but apparently I can't start it yet. You know what? Let's make my way to here and then get that blacksmith. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't mess around with madness stuff because it seemed anytime that I was messing around with it, I would have madness build up, and that to me was like a negative that I didn't want to deal with. Typically for these type of games, I go strictly with quality build, so like, you know, a dex combination with like some sort of melee weapon and a bow. That's why I typically go with these games, but and with its OP, it can loop with inescapable frenzy. Okay. Yeah, normally it was. Normally, quality builds are my bread and butter. But it just seemed like it did not have enough oomph to it. Like, even though I had put like some decent amount of stats into it, and so that's when I started branching out and like finding out about like the frost stomp and how effective that was, especially for like farming enemies and. Speaking of which, I probably should go back to carrying a bow, because that shield isn't going to be my main ranged anymore. Don't need that, don't need that. Probably put that on. Also, I got some new talismans recently. Raises dexterity, raises strength. Okay. Well, with all the FromSoft Souls-like games, the first playthrough is always the most difficult, and people are always complaining. But the whole idea is like, you're not that dude.
You really aren't. You are not that dude that's gonna chad every fucking boss at level 1, and people get freaked out about the difficulty, where it's not that difficult of games. It's you put time and effort in to find new equipment and stat your character to a playstyle that you're comfortable with, and then the game slowly becomes easier. And falling's always the same, but this game I like how like the drop distance is much greater than the previous games, because it never really made sense. You're supposed to be this epic kind of hero. Yeah, most of us will never do that, and that's not really like some people. That's how they enjoy these games, and great for them. Enjoy it that way if that's the way you enjoy it. But for me, like I like the concept of finding new gear, coming up with new play styles, improving your character, and seeing like the stats increase and your damage increase because you put the time and effort in to gather up the materials. I just love the fashion and going against the meta. Uh, I've never been the fashion side of these games. I have always been the whole, what's the best equipment that or best stats that I can have on my character sort of thing, and then the meta thing. Yeah, I can. I like coming up with different strategies than what everybody else is doing. Sometimes what everybody else is doing is a good way. Yeah, armor is armor. I don't know, but like I said, like there's multiple ways of playing these games. If you want to do the meta way of doing things, by all means do the meta thing. I like finding strange and weird ways of doing things. What's this? Yeah, put this on. Okay. I'm gonna try. Well, in Dark Souls 3, I have this one character with over like 600 hours plugged into it, and he's like 599 or something like that. But and my favorite thing to do is running around in the Havel armor with the Frida scythes. Yeah, there was a point where I was wearing the onion armor. We nicknamed one of them the builds that I had going with onion armor, the onion slicer. The crow talons from the Painted World DLC. Those plus the onion armor suit. That was pretty fun. Okay, I gotta get back down there somehow. Oh shit. Hello. Oh my god, the tracking on that. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Having my ass handed to me by this thing. The biggest thing I had with the PvP, it seemed that I kept on getting hit by weapons, even though I was like a foot away from the actual weapon itself. And I'd be literally on top of somebody, and because they were rolling, it wouldn't do any damage to them, even though I had the same experience where I'd keep on rolling, and oh, I'm getting hit, even though I'm a foot away from the weapon. Like, that was the thing that drove me mad about the game. This, it doesn't seem to happen nearly as much. Yeah, Phantom Rain, like, if you're gonna have a weapon swing or have a hitbox to a weapon, either make it the actual weapon's physical like limitations, like the length or size of the weapon, or have some sort of visual that's showing that, yeah, there's an actual extension to that. Like maybe a wind strike through the air, like a little blur of wind showing, yeah, it's extended. Insert Nagakiba joke here. I do not know what that is. You know what, I might as well just go down to the bottom here. Or is that the washing pole? Yeah, okay, that's the equivalent to the washing pole in Dark Souls 3. But with that weapon, like, it makes sense that it should be able to hit you from a pretty decent, because it, like, the length of the weapon. I'm not entirely familiar with the moveset with the great clubs because like I said, I tended to and hitting them from miles away. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I never really used the great clubs either. I had a tendency to use a pretty decent like balance between like strength and dex, like short swords and dual wielding, that sort of stuff, but the Dark Souls 3 comparison is done. Yeah, they do. Like, I once as like I've had these falchions since basically the beginning. I came across those bird monkey people things, and they dropped both of these, and because they brought the stance, the power stance from Dark Souls 2 again, uh, like they just feel real nice. Moom. Is that the name of those enemies? But yeah, and then they dropped these falchions, and like from the get-go, like I loved them. They're a nice thing. The other thing that I really liked when I got a hold of it was this rapier, because it was a +8 right off the hop from Buddy, and I was like, you know what? That's pretty nice. And then I had the turtle shield and like all kind. Rip Bone Glove, Bruce Lee weapon from Dark Souls 2. I don't think I came across. I don't think I came across the Bone Glove in Dark Souls 2. Okay. Where was I heading? Oh, I must have walked past. No, it's right there. Hey. Stop it with your disappearing act. Any more of you chuckle fucks? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I got dogs here for some... If I make a new character, my first instinct is to slaughter every NPC I see. Dark Souls 3 trauma, and kill everything with the words Forlo. Patches gave me trust issues, bro. I swear to God. You know what? With Patches, when you come across him in that cathedral, I killed him every single time, because like when I first played through the game and then did his storyline, and then he trapped me in that fire keeper graveyard and all that sort of stuff. I was like, dude, he's not worth the time or trouble. So by the time the second playthrough came around, and I saw him standing by that bridge that drops down, Forlorn. Oh, okay. But yeah, when he's by that bridge at the cathedral, I'm like, you know what? I'm not dealing with you. And plus, the good boy is in the well, and I need to give him his armor back. So I'd immediately kill Patches, and the times that I didn't, I would piss off Patches, because if I fell for that trap, he'd be like, "Oh, what did you do?" Because I killed the giant with a bow and arrow before getting to that spot. And plus, yeah, I see. Like I didn't really get into doing like character side quests in either of these games. This one I kind of really want to get into it. Dark Souls 3, I did do it for Grey Rat, Patches, and and Sigrid, I think his name is. But yeah, that was like the only character thing that I did in that game. Even though I got to like New Game Plus 13 or something for that. Like I never did anybody else's. And plus, I also wanted to keep that onion armor too, so doing a playthrough where you kill patches, keep the armor, so that, and don't give it to that bro. Oh shit. 10k hours? Jesus Christ, I thought I was insane. I don't know about the 1,000+ runs. Doesn't the game? Wouldn't the game crash after that? I can see that hours being a thing, but anyways, yeah, I came here for a reason. There's a door that I gotta get past. Yeah, I thought I had a relatively unhealthy relationship with these games. Then I started playing this one, and first playthrough took me over 120 hours to complete. I still haven't gotten... I still haven't gotten a character to max level yet in any of these games. Where the fuck did you go? Stop shooting shit at me, you fucking cunt! Where's the other one? Where's the other... You keep on disappearing too fucking quick. Douchebag, where the fuck are you? Well, it's not... It's not that it's really causing me all that much damage. It's he keeps on popping in and out before you get a chance to zone in on him. Okay, I think that was the last of those guys. Open this up. And speak with him, and then go... Yeah, it kinda is.
Look at you. We don't receive many visitors.
It's like saying peekaboo in the middle of a UFC fight, and it's actually working.
What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Karian Royal.
Yeah, I already gone through all this before. Just please take care.
When I'm absorbed in my smith, if you come to, I am. You don't
Talk again.
After left Karian, I conjure that is one unless you wish.
Blades sent me.
At any rate, I've explained of the engine, whatever you...
Okay, let's see. I already got this, so I don't really need another one. See, I like the Bloodhound step, like, it's like my main way of avoiding getting attacked by shit. Because it just seems like, even when you're at a medium roll, you just keep on getting clipped.
Something else.
Strengthen. Do I need to really upgrade anything from you? Lightsaber duels? Yeah, isn't there like an incantation or a spell that makes your blade look like a red lightsaber? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, avoided all that mess. Blue being Skull Ornament, red being Blood Flame. Is that the one where you launch yourself uh, and then do like a bunch of really fast swings? Because I got somebody hit me with that a couple of times and that was a bit nasty. Okay, let's see how nerfed you guys did my mimic tier. Are you gonna be a complete dumbass now? Because from what I read, damage was reduced and your your AI was altered. Okay. Oh. Dealt with you. Yeah, they are fucking creepy. Okay, it doesn't seem to be too bad, but that's probably because of, like, how upgraded I got the Mimic tier now. That, and, like I said, I got 40s and everything, so that's probably reflected in my Mimic as well. Okay. There's an item over here. I see you there. uh, Margot is the one at the Erd tree, right? Or is he the one that's in that farming place? Because there's a bunch of the bosses that are just basically Margit, but with like altered weapons and maybe altered abilities. But they basically are Margit. Castle? I might have not come across him. Big Boy Castle. Uh, the Dung Pai boy, there's a bunch of shit that I didn't do in my first playthrough. I know I didn't do. Uh, but he showed up in my round table one day. Top rightish. So you're probably talking about this area? Or are you talking about like... Okay, yeah. When I first came through this area, I didn't do a lot of exploring. I was really under level when I first came to this area, so there was a bunch of shit that I didn't explore. And then when I did come back, fair enough. But when I did come back and... Oh, you're level 50 right now? Okay. Oh, you must be in playthrough 1 with that character. You probably already have other playthroughs. Second account is metal level. Okay. I don't even know what the metal levels are for this. I kind of... Like, even for Dark Souls 3, the only thing I knew about, like, metal levels was, like, if you were above 120, you'd be paired with everybody and above. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm past that now. I'm like 200 and something now. Yeah, I'm 241 now. I blew past that a while ago. Yeah, I am a little bit of a sweat when it comes to these games. Probably part of the reason why it took me over 120 hours just to beat the freaking first playthrough. Spent most of it just grinding out levels. Man, these guys just come out of nowhere. It's a great rapier. Maybe the Epi or something like that. I came across that, the Great Epi or something like that. I came across like the very beginning of my first playthrough. It was kind of useful when I first came across it, but I kind of ignored it since. Okay. Let's put this on. That might help with seeing shit a little bit better. Yeah. That does seem kind of... was it lowbrow? Or... Yeah, it might be lowbrow. I'm not entirely sure. There's sometimes lowbrow humor's good, sometimes it's just like meh. Where'd you go? Okay, so I'm still within this section. Yeah, I really did not enjoy For Honor. Yeah, I really did not enjoy For Honor. It's not my type of game. Uh, it kind of felt real clunky to me. Like, I don't have anything against like people who like play that. Like, if you enjoy the game, you enjoy the game. By all means, play it and continue having fun. But that game just was not for me at all. Mortal Kombat X, yeah, I can sort of seeing that being kind of pay to win. I don't know about Tekken 7 because I didn't play that. See, Fortnite's another game that I just don't enjoy. Like, nothing against people that do enjoy it, but it's another one of those games that I don't really enjoy. I tend to stick with like first-person RPGs, so like Fallout, Skyrim, that sort of thing, BioShock. Those I kind of enjoy, and then games like this, whether it's like the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, third-person RPGs, like I fucking loved The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 was awesome. And then I didn't get Streets of Rage 4, but I grew up playing the Sega Genesis and loved the hell out of Streets of Rage 2. Yeah, yeah, the open worlds can be fun to dick around in. Like, I know because when this came out and people were comparing it to Ubisoft's open world games, I still love like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is one of my favorite games, and I got a fucking stupid build in that. Yeah, some of them are better than some of the games out today. I I liked the second one. Out of the originals, that was basically the one that I played. I don't really have too much experience with the Assassin's Creed games. Uh, like I played a little bit of the first one because a buddy owned it, and then when when it was for the PS3 on a different account. I played the shit out of the second one and then stopped for a while and played some Black Flag. Black Flag was fun, but for some odd reason I just fell off of it and never went back to it. And then a friend was playing Odyssey, and when they were playing that, I watched some of the stuff they were doing. I was like, okay, I'll go check this out, and fell absolutely in love with that game. But Sifu kind of had me interested because the previous game that they made before this, before Sifu, was Absolver, and I really loved Absolver. But it's one of those games that I really shouldn't play anymore because I get so invested in it and so fucking pissed off with it. Like, last summer I was playing it. Yeah, see, the thing is, what I find is, like, it's not completely dead. Every 2 weeks, so there's like 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, where it's like, we have a competition, or whatever they call it for that, and then you can get onto the board, and for 2 weeks it's active again. Sounds like a night of Elden Ring. Yeah. But like I said, Absolver, I lost my, like, I did, it had me so pissed off once that I broke something in my neck. Like, something went wrong with my neck. I got so fucking pissed off with it, and I was raging so much that it did something to my neck, and it wasn't until like maybe like 3 months ago that my neck started feeling normal again. I love this game for shitty AI. I hate it for the unoriginal. Once as I start unlocking some more abilities and other weapons and stuff like that, I'm gonna start testing whether or not I really want to get into PvP for this and whether it's good or bad. And then, but with the AI of most of these games, the AI with most of the games that I play, I just call them drunk bastards. And there's the only ones that kind of are smart is like the NPC invaders. They're kind of smart, but they're still drunk bastards. Okay, what else is here? Oh, Site of Grace. Ooh. Ouch. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't break anything. I just strained it, or I did something where it was like months where it, like, I could not turn my head properly, and then eventually it got better. Yeah, it is doing better, like a lot better than what it was. But when it first happened, and like I got so fucking pissed off, I was like, I gotta stop playing the game. See, the thing is, like, I used to be real bad for breaking controllers. When I had an Xbox 360, I literally had like a little side table thing that had two drawers in it. One was brand new controllers, and then the bottom one was all the broken parts of the ones that I smashed. And there was a couple of times where, like, the top drawer would run out, and then I would just quickly piece together from the broken drawer a janky, relatively working controller. The hell was that? The hell was that? The hell was that about? I... Shit. I don't know, like, I didn't keep track of that, like, how many I was, like, breaking or anything like that, but... That's quite a bit. Fucking peekaboo bastards. Look, is somebody summoning you guys in or something? Okay, I gotta make my way to there. Because that's where that fight is for this. I think I can get down to there. Wait, every time I got mad, I had to nail a piece of wood to my park's fence. I didn't have any actual parents at the time, so I stayed. The park is freaking barricaded. Oh, okay. Like, it's always good, like, to have... What I wish I had was, like, a punching bag, because sometimes there's nothing better to get your frustrations out, is hitting something that you know you're not going to break, or it's not going to break you. Well, if it's for a meme, then it's for a good cause. Sword of Night and Flame. Apparently this got nerfed. Yeah. When I was in junior high and high school, I took judo and Greco-Roman, and that was great stress relievers, but Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll have to test it out and see if it's viable, and I've probably already lost in the mess of this. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so it scales with strength. Ooh, that's got... Yeah, if you're being chucked onto your back a lot, yeah, I could see that. I know one of the things that I learned very quickly was if you're being chucked onto your back, don't hold your breath. Breathe. Just keep on breathing normally. Otherwise, if you hold your breath when you're about to hit the ground on your back, you're going to knock the wind out of you, and that's going to be so much worse than actually being chucked. So this has a damage split. I wonder if that damage split carries into hitting something. Yeah. Well, the thing is, that what I've noticed with anybody, like when they're practicing any type of martial arts and they go, their first instinct when they're going straight to their back or being like chucked onto their back is to hold their breath, and that's what always fucking causes that again, the wind knocked out of you. And it is something you gotta get over, of like tensing up and being like, just relax, breathe. You'll be fine on the most part if you get chucked on your back, as long as you remember that. Just relax and breathe. Don't tense up when you think you're about to get hit. Okay, there's... Can I hold it down? No, it's just the one time. And... Okay, so I might invest in this weapon. I don't know. I like it, the fact that it has a 3-way damage split on it. I'll have to upgrade it. But for the time being, try to figure out my way to that place. No. Where's the one? Remove that. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, when you get the wind knocked out of you, you're pretty much done. So, like, it doesn't surprise me, like, you're able to get back up with more energy. Okay, so I'll probably do pretty decent with that weapon once as I get it to like +5 or something. Because I'm sure I got past the minimum requirements for that. Yeah, I got almost double the. Yeah, there's something weird about getting hit with a liver shot. I once watched a video on it, and it explained why it drains the life force out of you, basically. But I forget what the reasoning was. I just know it sucks. Wait, did I not just walk through here already? Okay, I will not be able to get up through there. Maybe try that. Yeah, just be careful because sometimes like that can be seen as being like cocky, and then you get sucker punched or something like that when you're least expecting it. Like, if it works for you, great, it works for you. Oh, motherfucker! I don't even remember how I got up to that fucking circle in the first time I came through here. Yeah, for me, I didn't really do... Like I said, the stuff that I grew up doing was judo and Greco-Roman, so there's no hit like real punching or kicking in any of those. Like when I was this. One second. How to deal with that? Just keep on going straight and then left if you're trying to get to Loretta. I don't know who that is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Very funny. Honestly, Aikido is not brutal at all. And I think with Aikido, it's less to do with teaching you something that's kind of effective. It's more so teaching you, because I watched videos of like these Aikido people. I think I came to a realization when it came to Aikido. It's more so, it seems like what to do if you're the one being chucked around and shit. Like, I was watching some of the videos and I was like, maybe the brilliance of Aikido isn't about being like effective at fighting, but maybe it's effective at helping you survive a fight. Because it seems like some of the throws that are done aren't really effective throws, but the people who are being thrown are learning how to take that momentum and surviving the throw. Like, that's what it seems like to me. Because like some of the stuff that they're doing, it doesn't seem like it would be effective for fighting. Whereas like in judo, I've seen stuff being from that being effective, and like I know people dump on Greco-Roman, but there's some legitimate users of Greco-Roman in like UFC fighting and stuff like that. So you kind of gotta sparse out what it's potentially could be used for, because like even in games like this, sometimes being aggressive and doing straight out damage isn't a good game plan. Maybe the strategy is to do feints and back up uh, and trick your opponents. Yeah, and because and I think we're basically just talking about bare hands combat, because like if someone brings out a gun, or like if someone brings out a gun, you're screwed. Like it's you're basically fucking screwed. A knife, yeah, it's there's potential of like getting that away from the person that's using it. A baseball bat's still kind of nasty, but you probably can close the distance maybe and make it less effective. I've never seen the Dust training vids. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight back to here, and that buddy said straight ahead. Gun, you're fucked. Knife, you're semi-fucked. Bat, say bye to your arms. Yeah. And they're called, it was Dust something. I'll check it out. Okay, so basically said straight ahead. And again, that. Oh, will you guys fuck off? I'm not interested in your fucking fisting bullshit. Yeah, that sounds like, yeah, like that would do it. Ah, okay. I'm trying to remember what the video was on, but it showed something about like defending against people with bats, and like the where you can sort of defend against it. because yeah, that fucking sucks. But from what I understand, for defending against somebody with a bat, you really gotta close in that distance and make sure that they're not hitting you with like the last 2 inches, and that's when you can sort of block. I'll have to look it up again, but yeah, if you're just talking about straight hand-to-hand combat, there's all kinds of things that you can learn. Did I find my way? I must have. Well, I hope your shit gets better soon, and then maybe you can start playing again. Yeah, like, there's a, like, in any form of combat, there's always something that can be done or countered. Yeah, nothing's perfect. There's always something. Uh, well, the thing, and a friend of mine has an issue with it, with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there from what I've seen that is really good if you get, like, put on your back, but a lot of them just a friend was that's funny. A friend of mine was going on about how he's tired of hearing like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu being like the godsend of martial arts, and I was like, it really isn't. Like, it gives you some good techniques for when you're put onto the ground and on your back and you got somebody on top of you, sort of thing. And one of the issues that I see a lot with them is they pull guard. Like, it has good techniques, but when you see the jiu-jitsu users, they pull guard all the fucking goddamn time. And yes, I get you're so used to practicing that, so you kind of want to get into that position. When I was when I was in Roman doing Greco-Roman stuff, you kind of had like 2 options that you would go for. Like, there was like pulling guard, but that was kind of bad. Yeah, pulling guard should be a situational thing. But in Greco-Roman, like, there was a like shit that you can do when you were in that guard position. But another thing you could do, and I loved doing, was to make sure to kick out your hips and don't give up your body. If you're kicking out your hips and having your legs behind you extended, that gives them a lot less to work with. Yeah, Muay Thai, and I'm a little iffy on karate, but like Muay Thai, boxing, great stuff for stand up. Great stuff for stand up. And that's why I say like when it comes to fighting, you need something good for stand up, and you need something good for when you're on the ground. And you should always have like something like that. You need something to be able to stand up and defend yourself. Yeah, they are all good. And even some of the ones that are kind of like jokish, or seem to be like jokish in the martial arts world. What was the one that you just said earlier? The one that I was saying, like it seems to me like it instead of training you to yeah. Well, isn't that supposed to be like the sign of a black belt is you've surpassed? Uh, but yeah, being a black belt, doesn't that mean like you surpassed the need to keep on practicing the same way that the person who trained you is, and now you're thinking outside of the box, sort of thing? Jokish martial arts, some Shaolin training, is kind of hilarious. They literally swing boulders on their chest. Yeah, but I suppose they'll. But even when it's like jokish, like yeah. But like even that. Do you think you could take advantage of one of those Shaolin monk guys by kicking him in the fucking nuts? No, he's put himself through so much fucking pain that that's completely off the table for any normal person going up against somebody like that. Like, oh, I don't really have much in martial arts training, but I know if you kick somebody in the nuts, there's a martial art, believe it or not, called crotch. Let me guess, it's all strikes to the crotch. No peekaboo for you. See, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, okay. I'll deal with you in a sec. Put the shield down, you cunt. I don't want to... Apparently it is in this game. I haven't come across it yet, but apparently it is in this game. I don't know. You know that blue four-armed witch lady? You know the blue four-armed witch lady? Apparently you get it at the end of her quest line, and apparently her quest line's kind of massive compared to others. I think I'm gonna attempt to do it on the my New Game Plus 2. Me starting New Game Plus 1 was mostly just to be able to grind out levels easier than it would be for the first playthrough. Well, that's how the game's been built, and like the thing that that mostly got me mad uh, is I'm pretty sure this whole area up here, not this village of the Albernarsis or whatever, however you pronounce that. I've yet to get up here, and there doesn't seem to be any way up here from like regular means. So I think it's like a teleport or somebody's side quest or something. But there's a bunch of shit up there that I can see from the distance. I'm also counting there's going to be like some sort of walkthrough put out there that like even if it crosses multiple playthroughs, how to like get everything done. I'm no map expert, but I see things when I see it. I don't see shit. Okay, like for example, these set of lines, that's probably ruined somewhere that I haven't explored or unlocked on the map. So that's obviously like maybe a church or something, some more ruins here, some sort of pedestal or maybe elevator. I'm only doing guides and gameplay. I'm not making a whole ass walkthrough. Yeah. So yeah, I totally get that. But like I said, I hope eventually somebody does do like beginning to end like okay, if you want to get everybody's quest line, do playthrough 1 and do these things, and it will be like the most quest lines you can do in one playthrough. And then playthrough 2, now that you've done all those, you can now go and do these ones that you missed before. Like even some of the map changes too, because like once you do the fighting cowboy does it. That's something else I'll have to look up. But like even the Radon fight, like after you beat Radon, like the map gets changed over here, and there's like a big old hole in the ground that leads you down to this area. Because when I first got to this area, I was racking my fucking brain trying to figure out how to get up here to these, and there was no like pathway up there. And then I find out that the Radon fight is what unlocks the upper part of that. So I'm guessing something similar happens with this plateau up here. The pot boy. Are you talking about that real giant ass pot that's by a ruined Colosseum looking place? Okay. Yeah, I found out about that after, like how you get it, after I already started New Game Plus, so I haven't made my way into here to go over here and summon in those red signs yet. I suppose I could go and do that. But I heard about it after I did the New Game Plus. Okay, here we go with the fight. Oh, you son of a bitch, Mimic, you got the last hit in. I've seen a level 1 carry around 2 colossal swords. Yeah, apparently that talisman's pretty decent. That makes you parry with dung pies? Okay. I don't even want to know how that works, but... See, I can't parry for shit in any of these games. Yeah, that is kind of funny. You lost your arms and legs? How? Okay, there was a direction that I was going. I think it's more towards there. Yeah, it's also an older game. Okay. Like, I have no idea how to open half of those. I see a dragon over here. I'm gonna try to kill it. Here, dragon, dragon, dragon. Yeah, that's another type of game that I never really got into. Was the skate games. Oh, of course you're on a freaking rock thing. Oh my god, I pressed forward, not sideways. The fuck? Where'd you go? That happened to me last time, but I didn't see him disappear. Fucking coward. Well, I have no idea where that different spot is. He just... He just dicked off to some place that I don't know about. Yeah, so it's Ronnie's or Ranny's, however you pronounce her name. That's whose quest line you gotta complete to get the moon's great sword. Yeah, finding glitches can be fun. Like when I heard about the like that glitch with Fire's Deadly Sin, I wasn't really taking it too seriously. Like I just wanted to see if it actually worked or did what people were claiming, and yeah, it turned out that it was doing it. Oh my god. She's actually here this time. Yeah, I heard that is a really glitchy mess of a game. Okay, last time I came through here, first playthrough, she was not sitting there. So what did I do different?
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular
No reason
reason.
in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Yes,
I
it
see.
has.
A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
Okay, now what?
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-woven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Eg, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Okay, she just mentioned that city that was Oh, I fucked up her quest. You get commented. Okay. Yeah, she just mentioned, that underground location, like this, but I have no way of getting there until after the Radon fight. And for some odd reason I can't fast travel. And this is another thing. I got to like boss fight that was down in this area, but I had no freaking idea how to get down past these.
Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time.
Oh, okay,
since
so they
I
are
entered my
there
service
after the
all.
Radon fight. Okay, cool. And I think the only way I can start the Radon fight, because I wanted to do it earlier, but it wouldn't let me. But I think I gotta go and beat the rune person over here before I can go and do the Radon fight. Yeah. Apparently, when you unlock patches and then meet up with him again in this area, he eventually gives you somebody to go assassinate, and I want their armor. Like, apparently it has the best poise in the game, so that'll be useful for me. When did that big bastard get here?
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor.
Motherfucker is saying, give me, have it.
I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not.
I'm pretty sure I'll get it unlocked.
My fellow,
Like I said, I haven't been, like,
we can of ourselves.
it's been like a jumbled up mess of like what I've been hearing about and seeing. Eventually I am gonna find something that puts in more of a organized attempt at figuring out where everything is. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't quite have enough for a level up. I thought I was close. The Knight's Cavalry armor set is the best medium armor. Oh my god. Equipment. Like, so I'm guessing these are all considered heavy armors right there, and then these are probably the medium armors. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Okay, hello.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani.
Oh, okay.
Getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
Well, for that equipment, okay, yeah, this definitely totals over 20, so yeah, that's heavy armor. Your medium? Oh, okay. So it's still considered medium. Okay, gotcha. So go by the weight of these. Okay. So yeah, I don't have any heavy armor yet. Which probably would be nice. Because like I said, I used to run around in the Havel armor in Dark Souls 3.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you
Scaled
kindly
armor
try not
is
to drag
basically
us
the
all down
Havel's
with you.
armor in this game. Wait, I thought I had the scaled armor, but it's not that heavy. Equipment. But this isn't really heavy armor, though. Like the Radon. Yeah, oh, okay. Because it says scale. I thought you said scaled. Because right now the closest thing I got to it is the malformed dragon armor. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the Exiled set. Okay.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
It's a pitch black, huge hunk of metal armor. Okay. So why can't I fast travel? For some odd reason, I can't fast travel. Okay, I'll go talk to her. I just spoke with all these guys, and one of them told me to find him at his tower. I accidentally sent that back down.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter, and it will be some... I look forward.
Huh. It did, do it. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna make my way to... That's Renna's Rise. No. I was tempted there for a second, and then I was like, you know what? I'm probably not going to survive that. Okay. Let's see if I can get into here. Oh, you don't have the right to message again. Oh my god, fuck off. You fuck off, I'm trying to switch over to... Yeah, you have a good one as well. I gotta figure out how to get into that place, and god damn it, I fell off. The last building that was like that. That was closed off. I found a way to take the horse and jump onto the roof and get inside, but it doesn't look like there's a spot for it this time. Let's see, what's this over here? I don't think I grabbed this last time. Chilling mist. Okay. Oh, there's the... That's probably the dude's place. That wizard guy. Or that wizard ghost thing that was speaking to me earlier. Armor ahead. Head. Oh, is this where you find that Blide helmet? Yep. Okay. And before I fully drop down, I just want to see, is that door closed off? Oh, never mind. Fully drop down.
Well, well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
I really want to kill you. You seem like a douchebag, good sir. Tells me to come meet him over his tower and then fucking is like, oh, I didn't expect you to come over. You just gave me the fucking invite. If you're not gonna be straightforward about shit, then what's the point?
Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
Cool, whatever. I don't even know who that is, or if I'll even come across her. Not like I need one of those, really. No. Oh shit, I'm surprised I survived that. Wrong one. Really want to find out how to get into there. And I wonder what's over here. I'll figure out somehow way to get in there at some point. Oh. You're one of those peekaboo fuckers. Run! Why aren't you running? Oh, there's a site of grace I never discovered before. Oh my god, why didn't that hit? Okay, well, let's check out this fight. Wait a second here. Gotcha, bitch. Meteorite, okay. Okay, let's take a look at what's over here. Okay, nothing really over there. Okay. I thought I already came through here and killed all you fuckers. I must have sat at a site of grace. Okay, there's not really much else for me up here, is there? I do remember Blade saying something about being over here. Ugh. I might have to go for a break shortly. Ugh. Okay, I guess I don't get there from there. Man, this fog shit's really getting annoying. Buddy of mine kept on complaining about in his he gets nothing but rain. I'd fucking kill for rain right now, at least the fucking area's clear. But no, everything's foggy for me the last little bit. Minor Erd tree. I don't see Blide around. Okay.
Start heading down. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'll be back later.